Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So yeah, where are we here with Bitcoin? Still consolidating, not really a lot of movement. Told you earlier today that we can expect here a little bit of a pullback to the downside. That happened. In my opinion, we have not pulled back enough yet. We have, depending on which scenario you look at, I'm going to show you two scenarios again, which both are bullish. Okay, so don't misunderstand that. They are both bullish. And we don't know exactly yet which one is going to play out here. So Bitcoin also here, broke out of this upward sloping channel that many called a bear flag. Now this has been broken, okay? At least for now, it has been broken. There is a possibility to extend this channel like this, okay? And then you have a larger channel. It's just something to be aware of, okay? However, for now, we are moving in line with the bullish scenario. Bear in mind, as I said in the previous video, the bearish one is not wiped off the table. That will become relevant at the latest here at 25.7K. That's a key extension level, Fibonacci extension level, that is highly relevant for the bearish scenario. If we see a strong reaction here and an impulsive move down, that will give us a clue that we might actually be in a downtrend and will see a lower low, lower than 17,500. Until then, until we see a bearish reaction here, we can focus on higher, and we're getting closer, but we can focus on higher, and we primarily follow currently the bullish scenario. In the bullish scenario, we have completed here a wave to the upside, a wave 1. We've come down in a wave 2. We are now in this wave 3 in pink. In this wave 3, we have done a wave 1, we have done a wave 2, we are now in the wave 3. Within the wave 3, we have done, and that's now the question. First scenario, we have done a wave 1 already here. Yeah, a 5-wave move. And we would be waiting for a retracement into a wave 2. Okay, so how would that work? If this is a first wave of the third wave, then we would now expect a wave 2 retracement. That's always a corrective wave, a 3-wave move down in an ABC pattern most likely. And we would then see in this area a reversal to the upside in a wave 3. This wave 2, where will that retrace to? Here, ideally into this region between 22,060 and 22,900. Okay. That's currently how this is looking like. The next fib level where we already nearly found support is 23.4K. Now I would be surprised if we find support there, and in this kind of wave count, we should come down a little bit lower. Downside to that would be that we have to break back below resistance here again. Well, now support. Previous resistance, now support. So this scenario here would be less good for the bullish scenario. It would still be okay, but we would then have to go back above this resistance box. Yeah? What would be this in this scenario, the sub-level wave count? What would that be? So just to show you how we can see that, in my opinion, what we have seen here is an ABC pattern. So we have come down here in a wave A, we've moved up in an overshooting wave B, and we are now coming down in a third wave. Okay, that's sort of, no, sorry, not the third, in a C wave. Okay, so and this C wave again consists of 5 waves. Okay, so of these 5 waves, what have we seen? Probably seen the 1, probably seen the 2, the next would be the 3, then a 4, then a 5. And this overall move should land here. And if the next wave is the third wave, yeah, and if we are in a third wave, that should come down quite strongly. This is currently how it's looking like to me. Alternatively, no, not alternatively. That is sort of how it would be looking like. This is one wave count. The other wave count suggests, and I mentioned that in previous videos already, this is the scenario in which we will not retrace much more. But again, I mentioned both scenarios are bullish. Just in this one here, we retrace a little bit more. In the other one, we don't. The other one suggests this wave count that we have done here, a 1, that this was already the 2 in which we hit the target area here, and that we are now on our way up in a third wave here already, and that what we have done here was only a first wave again, and we are now pulling back in a small wave 2. Now again here, Fibonacci levels, what is relevant? Here we have reached already the ideal retracement level. So what I can only recommend is be on high alert here for the possibility that this wave 2 could already be in, or at least we won't pull back much more, because this scenario suggests we've already or possibly already seen here the wave 2 low, and we could move to the upside. For me, best indication that this is really the case would be a move above 24.3k. If we now go through here above 24.3, then I would suggest that this is the wave count, the right wave count. If we retrace more and if we go through this red support area, then it will be the other wave count that I showed you first. And this is currently where we are. So far bullish. Yeah. We've also broken below this trend line. So far bullish in both scenarios, but a small pullback is required to carry on. This is currently, this is Bitcoin at the moment. So far going according to plan, right? And what we would then do in a next move, and again, in both scenarios, the wave 3 will have slightly different targets, but we're looking at something around 26 to 27k. Then after this wave 3 is reached, there will be a wave 4 down and a wave 5 up. That will finish off the overall higher level wave 3, and that should take us to around 29.5k. And that's my view about Bitcoin. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.